Alright, this is Homework Help, Module 3, Lesson 4, 5th grade. The objective is to I will add fractions with sums between 1 and 2. The first one we're going to take care of, there's a homework by the way, is draw a model to help solve 5, 6 plus 1/4 and write your answer as a mixed number. So the first thing I want to point out is that 5, 6 is really close to 1 because 5, 6 plus 1, 6 is equal to 1. Now we know that 1/4 is less than a half. But we also know that 1/4 is more than 1/6. So if we put the 1/4 here, we know it's going to be greater than 1. So 5, 6 plus 1/4 is going to be greater than 1. Alright, so that's just the beginning. So let's go ahead and draw this out. Okay, so first we're going to do 5, 6. Alright, so there's 6 sections there, and I'm going to shade in 5. So now I have 5 out of the 6 shaded in. Now over on the side here, I'm going to draw one-fourth. And I'm going to color in one of these out of the 4. Okay, so now I'm going to create 6 here. Doesn't matter where you start. So hopefully you see now we have 1, 2, 3. Let me get a better color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colored in. So that's 6 out of the total of 24. If you count up all the squares, you'll know that there's 24. We have 6 here and 4 here. So that 6 times 4 is 24. And 6 of them are shaded in. So we have 6 24ths. Now on the one on the left, we are going to divide it into fourths. Hopefully you see that this amount would fill in that amount. So there's 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those would be filled in by the green, and then you would have 2 still left over. So now we have this, which is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, and it goes across 5. So that's 20 24ths. There's actually 6, but I'm not counting this one. From here to here, it is 5. From here to here, there are 4. That's how 5 times 4 equals 20. So I have 20 24s plus 6 24s, which is equal to 26 24s. And we're going to change that into a whole number. And I already showed you how we would have 1, 2, 3, 4 filled in. So that will be 1 whole. And we will be left over with 2. So it would be 2 24ths, or 1 and 1/12. If you don't understand how I got to 1 and 1/12, that's fine. This is the main one that you want to worry about. If you don't know how I got there, it's basically 26 divided by 24 gives me 1. I subtract the 24, it leaves me 2, so that's my 2 out of 24. It's this 2 right here. That's the leftover, the remainder. Okay, so if I were to move this one here, move this one here, move this one here, move that one there, I would still have 1, 2 remaining out of the 24. Okay, so that's 1 and 24, 2 and 2 24ths. All right, so I didn't leave myself enough room for this one, so I'm going to do this one over here. Let's see if I can figure this out. I might be able to do it. Just give me a second. Oh, it's stuck on there. So I'm going to go ahead and do this on the side here. Patrick drank 3/4 liters of water Monday before jogging. He drank 4/5 of water after his jog. How much water did Patrick drink altogether? Okay, write your answer as a mixed number. So Patrick drank 3/4 and 4/5. He drank them at different times, but you see how they both have the word liter? So they both have the word liter after them, and that tells us that we're going to either add or subtract these two fractions. And since we've been doing adding, most likely we're going to add them together. Okay? All together is our key word here too. All right, so let's move over here. We have 3/4 plus 4/5. All right, let's get some other color here. Yeah, we'll do blue. 3/4. Now, if you want to do it the butterfly way, you can do it the butterfly way, and hopefully you see your answer is going to be 20 and 15 plus 16, 31 20s. Whoa, Mr. Brother, how'd you get that so quick? Well, I did my math in my head. Let me show you how to draw it. So first we're going to draw the 3/4. Shade in 3 of these. And then we're going to draw the 4/5. I'm going to shade 4 of these in. Then I'm going to do 5ths over here. Okay. So now we have 3 here. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So 3 times 5 is 15. So we have 15 out of 20. Now over here, I'm going to divide it into 4ths. Okay. And from here to here, we have 4, and from here to here, we have 4, and 4 times 4 is 16. So we're going to add 15 20s plus 16 20s. Okay. And this will give us 31 20s, which would equal to 1, and 11/20. Whoa, how'd you get that 11/20? How did you do it? How'd you get the mixed number? Again, there's different ways of doing it. If you're not sure how to do it, you can just do the subtraction way. So I'm going to subtract 31 minus 20. That's going to give me 11. And that is going to go here as my leftovers because I can't subtract another 20. Can I subtract another 20? No, I can't. So that's my remainder. How many times did I subtract? I subtracted one time. So that's my 1 here. Okay, we have the picture here as well. We could go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shade in this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that gives us 1, and that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not showing up too well with that orange. So let's go back to the black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 11 out of the 20 still there. Okay, another way to do it is to subtract 31 divided by 20 one time, and you get 11. That's your numerator, and the 20 is your denominator. Okay, so write it as a sentence. Okay, how much water did Patrick drink? Patrick, oops, let me go ahead and type it. Be a little neater. Patrick drank. Of course, this is never gives me the way I want it. I'm not going to write the number in or type the number in because it's very hard to type it. Liters of water. Here we go. So he drank 1 11/20 liters of water. All right. So for the following problems, draw a picture using the rectangle fraction model and write the answer. So it does say to draw. Go ahead and draw. You can do your butterfly to check it if you want to. Okay. So hopefully you see it's 12. And then it's 9 plus 4. 9 plus 4 is 13, which is 1 and 1/12. So multiply these, multiply these, multiply these, add them. That gives you this number, and this one gives you this number. All right, so it says draw, so I'm going to draw. 3/4. We drew 3/4 already. Yep, we did. 3/4. And then over here, I'll draw 1/3. All right, so I'm going to do that 1/3 over here. And now I have from here to here, I have 3. And from here to here, I have 3. So that's 9 out of 12. And then I'm going to cut this into fourths. And that gives me 4 here. So it's 4/12. Add those together, and that gives me 13/12, which is equal to 1 and 1/12. Again, do the subtraction. You'll see that there's a 1. That 1 goes, oops, sorry about that. That 1 goes right there, and the 12 stays the same. You subtracted 1 time, so that's why you have 1 subtracted once. Okay. All right, so last problem. You know the denominator is going to be 15, and I have 9, and I have 5. That gives me 14. Ooh, they're trying to trick you here, seeing if you're paying attention. All right, so let's go ahead and draw 1/3. All right, getting some help here. Trying to get used to this. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my 1/3. Shade in 1/3 of this. Over here, I'm going to do my 3/5. Shade in 3 of these. All right, now I'm going to cut this into fifths. That's kind of why I like the all right, and that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and that's 3 times 15, so that's 5/15, which is the number up here. All right, and then let me cut this into thirds. And we have 3 here. From here to here we have 3, and from here to here we have 3, and 3 times 3 equals 9, so we have 9/15. Okay, 9 plus 5 is 14, so we have 14/15. All right, I'm going to say the bonus word because I can't write it because I already have it. I'm doing this ahead of time. So the bonus word is Skywalker. The bonus word is Skywalker. May the Force be with you.